We discussed yesterday the lesson was about the task 2, so I say writing task 2 in the IELTS exam. Pra dje folëm për provimin e IELTS-it për shkrimin e dytë, I cili është hartim apo ese. Today we will only touch upon introduction and conclusion. So yesterday I explained the introduction and body paragraph. Today we'll just go through introduction and conclusion, and we'll just look at the similarities. Pra dje diskutuam për parathënie, për introduction, edhe për body paragraphs, edhe për conclusion, dhe me thëmë për të 4 paragrafat që janë në IELTS në shkrimin e dytë. Sot do flasim vetëm për paragrafin e parë edhe paragrafin e fundit. Pra, paragrafi parë dhe I fundit, siç thënë, janë shumë të ngjashëm, edhe të dy janë të ngjashëm sepse nuk kanë detaje dhe kanë vetëm ide të përgjithshme. So, as I said yesterday, both paragraphs, the introduction and the conclusion, do not have any details. They just have broad information, general information about the topic, and they explained what the body paragraphs are going to talk about. So basically, they are to introduce, to explain, and to conclude, which basically means to end it up, finish the topic discussion. So, introduction, limitations on smoking in businesses and public places are a controversial topic, as although they may be a good idea, they also may interfere with people's freedom. So when you look at this introduction, you understand that the idea of the writer, the idea of the student is that it is good to ban smoking. So that's what the writer thinks. However, because the writer is trying to be argumentative, because we said there are both sides of the argument. When it's argumentative means we have positive and negative, pros and cons, yes and no. So in this case, then the author has to write about opposite. And after writing about the opposite, have to explain. So non-smokers are likely to think that banning smoking is a good idea, but smokers naturally may not. So if you look at the first sentence, is a broad explanation of the topic, and the second sentence is more specific to the topic, more specific to banning smoking, and then there is a connection with cultures, which is new, and then the last part of the introduction is whether business or government have the right to ban smoking. So the right to ban smoking connects with people's freedom. That means if something is right, is it right for everybody or is it just right for some people? And this shows that the body is going to explain about if it's right or if it's not right. Conclusion is going to explain the same thing but finish it. So introduction opens it and conclusion finishes it. So in the introduction, you open the discussion. In conclusion, you conclude. So you say, basically, you finish it. You do not have any new ideas after conclusion. So in the conclusion, the logic is the same. As a non-smoker, I believe that limiting smoking in workplaces and in public is a good idea. The first sentence of the introduction was that banning smoking is good. The first sentence of the conclusion is, I believe that this is good because I'm not a smoker. Opposite, I can also understand the opinion of smokers that banning smoking in such places limits their freedom. So here is the same as an introduction. We talk about the freedom of people who smoke. If the effects of smoking were limited to smokers, I would oppose the ban. But as smoking affects the health of others, I support the ban. So the last sentence is where the writer has made a statement and has said that this is what I believe. So if the effects of smoking were limited only to smokers, I would oppose the ban. Because it doesn't affect only the smokers, I support the ban. Pra fjalia e fundit është fjalia ku është opinioni shumë I fortë I njeriu që shkruan dhe thotë që në qoftë se pirja e duhanit do të ishte një gjë që do të kishte efekt vetëm tek njerëzit të cilët pinë duhan, atëherë mos ta pengonim sepse është një zgjedhje e vetja. Por derisa ka një impakt njerëzit e tjerë, atëherë unë mendoj që duhet të aprovohet. So this is how you put them together, the introduction and conclusion. Introduction introduces, conclusion concludes it. Pra, kjo është mënyra se si i vendos të dyja bashk. Parathënia ose introduction e hap problemin dhe tregon problemin në përgjithësi, kurse conclusion e mbaron problemin dhe e saktëson. Saktësimi ndodh kur ti jep fjali të cilat janë për të fuqizuar fjalit që ke thënë përpara. Okay, so this was today's lesson, and I'll see you next time with listening lesson. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Bye-bye. Pra, ky ishte mësimi për sot. Herës tjetër do vazhdojmë me dëgjimin e provimit IELTS. Take good care. Bye-bye. See you.